Hello everyone, this is Abhilasha Patel from Team Consultancy and I am from Gujarat. Today we are hosting a live session that is study in the UK clinic. If you're planning to study in the UK and confused about your course, country, admission requirements or entry requirements, we are here to give you the perfect guidance regarding the study abroad. We go live every Tuesday 9 9 o'clock Indian Standard Time, but today we are a little bit early due to some technical error or technical issues. So we are hosting a live session right now. In this session, we will guide you regarding your step by step regarding the study abroad. To be very transparent, we don't charge any service fee. It's completely free of cost. So we have Azar sir from London, from Birmingham. So I hand over to Azar sir.
Hi, Abhilasha. Thank you for arranging this session again. I do apologize to the audience. Obviously, we supposed to start at 4 today, UK time, and Indian Standard 9. Uh,
Eight.
sorry, I mean like 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time usually we start, but today we start a bit early. We supposed to start at 8 Indian Standard Time, but due to some technical issues, we happen to be it happened to be delayed by 15 minutes. So apologies to the audience though. And obviously, the session is always will be there every Tuesday as long as everything is going smoothly, such as if there is no technical issue, it will be available during every Tuesday. And obviously, this session we are going to discuss a lot of questions, concerns, and we are requesting all the audience if they have any concerns about studying in the UK or any questions and concerns, they can leave a comment. We can book a counseling session as well. For the counseling session, the booking link will be in the description as well. And yes, obviously, Abhilasha will be asking series of questions on behalf of a lot of students because this kind of question we deal with our day-to-day activities or day-to-day operations, and we'll try to highlight those questions so a student probably facing this kind of issues and they might have this vague question in their mind, probably help uh, them to understand the answer of this question. Obviously, they might be thinking about the same question as well in their mind. So we try every week to collect some questions and answer those questions accordingly during the live. And we urge all the students and audience, parents, any family members, if they really wanted to book a session with us, they can book a session with the students. It's available and not throughout the week, most of the week, and the counseling session can be booked after hours, as well, working hours as well. The comment section, as I said, will be available in the booking link will be available in the comment section as well.
Hmm. Okay, thank you, sir. So my first question is like, why September 2026 intakes considered the best intake for UK student?
So obviously, it is a main intake. So this most of the students applied for this specific intake. Majority courses are available, and it is the main intake of the UK university as well. And
Okay.
obviously, we have discussed this in our earlier live session as well. That most of the universities primarily in this September intake.
Okay. So which masters or emeritus programs are currently trending among the international students?
So embrace from different background are available, but majority embrace programs are run by university are from business background, computer science background, IT background. There are some embrace course for life science and medical science as well. So if anybody from business background, anybody from science and technology background, or anybody has a medicine degree from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, they can also apply. There are a lot of courses like clinical science, embracing clinical science, or embracing public health. And for business background, embracing business management, there are some other courses like embracing international relations, leadership and management. This kind of courses are available from IT background. There is cybersecurity, MRES available, artificial intelligence. There are many other courses available as well. So there are some courses available for engineering background, if you are from civil background, civil engineering background, to embrace engineering as well. I think there are plenty of options available, but the most common courses are like business management, like cybersecurity or masters of public health, clinical science. Those are very common. You'll find this kind of courses in many universities. However, not many universities openly advertising MRES, and the process of getting admission for MRES is not straightforward. So I
Hmm.
think student needs to understand the process of the MRES very well before applying to any MRES courses. Therefore, booking a counseling session will really help them to identify the correct MRES course, and it will help them to prepare for the application process as well. Because an incomplete MRES application will leads to rejection as well. So I think here I will request all the like international students, they should reach out to us, have a quick consultation session with us, identify the actual process or the correct process of MREC application. Probably I'm more than confident that our expert council can guide you through the process and secure you of an institution.
Okay, because in India, like mostly in Gujarat, most of them they don't deal with Emirates program. So this is the best course for the international students. Those are planning for the Emirates program. So my second question is which courses have better job opportunities in the UK after the graduation?
There is no specific answer to these questions. I I can't say like business people can't get job in the UK. Can't
Hmm.
say engineering has better opportunity. I can't say this has less opportunities, right? So well, it depends. So a degree is so sometimes you have to have some sort of not some sort of a lot of skills besides your degree. Even if you are from business background, if you have good skills and additional skills, you probably will get a job. Whereas a student from engineering background secure a job sometimes. However, if you are from business, if you are from engineering background, or as I say, medical science and life science background, there is a possibility, possibility of securing a job. Also, if you study nursing, health and social care, biomedical science, these courses has better job opportunities. It does not mean you will definitely uh, get a job after your degree. If
True.
you compare the chances of getting job from which background, I would say medical science, life science, and biosciences have opportunity. Nursing has better opportunity as
Okay.
compared to business, accounting, and law. That does not law does not mean that law business graduate and in finance can't secure a job here in the UK. They can, but the competition is very very high, and they must have other skills besides their degree. Whereas we have a nursing degree, it's much easier to get a job straight for
Job.
degree because UK
Yes.
always in shortage of qualified nards and qualified medical professionals. So I think it has better opportunity. You can need more mathematics teachers, more physics teachers. So there are some courses that has better opportunity in terms of career prospects. So I think you can't just dismiss any of the courses because it is business background or it is law background. But sometimes it is wise to choose which course has have a more better opportunity, because as an international student you're investing a lot of you know money in your degree. So I think yeah, choosing a right course can add additional benefits to your career, and it will become
Yes.
easier in the long run. It's from my perspective, because I have spoken to many business students. They're finding it a bit difficult to secure a better job, whereas students from nursing background or an engineering background, they tend to get a job quicker than the business or law, because obviously the competition is higher for business law graduates and accounting and finance graduates.
Hmm. Okay. So can average students also get admissions into the UK Masters program?
Sorry, can you repeat the questions again?
Yeah. Can average students also get admissions into the UK Masters program?
Yes, as long as you have the right qualifications, any students can get into master's course in the UK. So what is the standard requirement for Indian students to get into UK institutions? Like, as long as you have a bachelor degree from India, you are good to
Hmm.
go. Sometimes
Yeah.
a bachelor degree with 55%. Sometimes I mean
55%.
less than 55% as well,
Yes.
so depending on the university.
Yeah.
So as long as you have a bachelor degree from UK, it could be 3 years bachelor degree, it could be a 4 years bachelor degree. There are
Hmm.
many university that are accepting 3 years bachelor degree from India. So if you have 3 years bachelor degree from India, yeah, you can still apply for master's course. And if you have 4 years bachelor
Okay.
degree, then pretty much all the university will accept your um, qualification as long as you meet their entry requirement. 3 years of
Hmm.
bachelor degree from India will get you an admission in any UK institution as long as you meet their mark criteria.
Yeah.
And also
Okay.
besides the English language requirement, some university can offer you MOI based application as well, which is medium of instruction. If you have
Hmm.
medium instruction, if you have English background, like you've done your degree from English background, like your medium of instruction was English, probably
Hmm.
you need to submit an English proficiency certificate like IELTS, PT, or TOEFL.
Hmm. True. So, can students apply to UK universities without IELTS or using MOI? That is medium of instruction.
Yeah, that's the same question I just covered. Like they can
Yeah, but
obviously.
can you help me with the list of universities where students can apply on basis on MOI for Indian students?
The list is very long, so I'll give you some
Minimum,
the
yeah,
common
some
university
universities.
name. For example, if you think about very common university from London, which University of Greenwich, London South Bank University,
Yeah.
University of East London. This university is are accepting MOI based application. Cardiff Metropolitan University from Cardiff, Wales are accepting MOI based application. Birmingham City University from West Midland, Birmingham, accepting MOI based applications. And there are plenty of the university that is accepting MOI based application as well. So just reach
Okay.
out to our expert counseling, and we might find you the right university based on your education preferences and tuition fee budget. So I think obviously it's a very long list, so you can't
I
obviously
do understand.
you don't remember all the names. So the best things to do, just reach out.
Hmm.
Maybe you have a specific location in your mind and really wanted to go there because your friends
Yes.
live there or probably your relatives live there, and obviously probably we can find out exact university you want by
Hmm.
assessing documentation. It's very difficult to say like which university is going to accept you because different university have their different requirements for MOI based applications. So I think it's best to reach out so we can obviously give you at the right direction to you.
Yes.
Sorry, some issues with the laptop. Apologies. Sorry, I do really do apologize to the audience today. We are having a lot of issues with our
Lot of issue. Yeah.
a lot of issues with our live sessions. I sincerely apologize for that. There are a lot of background noises and some other noises. We're trying to fix it, but during the live session, it's very difficult to maintain
Manage everything.
all
Yeah.
those things. Apologies
Okay.
for this. Please continue.
Okay. So, are Russell Group universities accepting MOI or mainly public university?
Okay, the question itself it's confusing, to be honest. I mean, like that Russell Group University can be are public university. There are other university also public university. Okay,
Okay.
so you
Hmm.
cannot just say Russell Group universities are public universities.
Public universities. Okay.
Majority universities in the UK are public, are funded by government.
Hmm.
They receive funds from the government. And they have their own, the financial, system in place. So you can't just say this is private universities. I mean, like all they did pretty much, we call it public
Hmm.
university, okay? Because majority local students go there. There are some private universities available in the UK as well, but yes, Russell Group University considered are the best university in the UK because of their research facilities, and they have reputation in the world. And among these
Hmm.
Russell Group universities, there are some universities, few universities that accept MOI from India.
Medium.
Uh, One of
Hmm.
them are University of Bristol. As long as
Hmm.
you have 85% in English during your 12th standard, you don't have to
Hmm.
submit IELTS or PT or TOEFL. There are
Oh.
other universities like Queen University in Belfast, which is in Northern Ireland, also accept MOI-based applications as long as you have certain percentage, around 70% in your English during your standard. So these are MOI. Basically, you are not giving additional exams like
Additional.
IELTS, PT. It's
It
only
is. Do you? Oh.
your 12 standard certificate, and as long as you have certain percentage in English, you will be exempted from IELTS, PT, or any other English language requirements. And there are many
Okay.
other university also available.
Hmm.
Reach out, we can have a look into the systems and find out the exact university you want, whether it is accepting MOI from Indian students,
Indian
right?
students only. Okay. Main question like which universities may close applications early due to the high demand?
I think the Russell Group University, they really close their intakes early compared to other traditional universities. So I think all the Russell Group universities they close early, and some of the other universities such as uh, University of Greenwich they close really
Hmm.
early because that because there is high demand from all over the world for University of Greenwich, though it is not a very high university
But
because of their location
hmm,
and
hmm.
the courses they are high, they are always in demand. So I think University of Greenwich they always close early. I
Okay.
think University of Chester in Manchester region they also, I mean, they do have late intake of people,
Hmm.
but they have very specific deadlines. So I think
Okay.
they also they don't close early, but they have specific deadlines. They try to maintain their deadlines. And apart from that, I would say pretty much many universities they really do close early, and those are common universities. Like Middlesex University, they close early most of the time because
Hmm.
because of the location. They're in London, and obviously they're very popular for engineering courses. So I think
Hmm.
there's some university which and also there's some branch campuses like the private institutions like
Hmm.
University of Law, right? Then BPP universities they close really early. So these private institutions they close really early. Ulster University, Birmingham, London, and Manchester campus they also close their intakes early as well. So these are the university. Most are private institutions. These
Hmm.
institutions runs their own campus. However, the degree is provided by the main university, but the private institution they do because they tend to receive more applications with them. Comparatively, they are more affordable than the traditional public university. That's why.
Okay. Fine. So, like, I just want to ask. Once, like, one of the students was asking me if I will apply for the September intake. So, till when should I complete the process? Like, in how many months I will complete the process, and what is the procedure for that?
So you say like how many months he or she needs, or I mean, like how,
Yes.
like when they start. I mean, what was the question
When
exactly?
they start, with the process, until like which month of end they can complete the process. Example, I've explained that you can start with this May end, so that you'll be
Mhm.
getting an offer within 10, like within a week. After that, you can apply for the applications for the unconditional offer letter, or preparing for the interviews. It will take 2.5 months for the processing, till 3 months. So the student was asking the main questions, like exactly when they will be getting the offer letter, in how many days. After that, how, like 28 days old funds I need to show. So this is the processing time they were asking to me.
Okay, so there are no specific time when you can start. Okay?
Hmm.
I can't say you should start February, you can start January. The early, the better it is. I mean, like if you, because what happened, for example, if you're applying for September intake, right? The CAS
Hmm.
can be issued 6 months before your course start date, right?
Hmm.
For the audience, CAS is a confirmation from your university, that an official confirmation from your university that you have been accepted for the specific course, and this CAS must be used during your visa applications. It is a primary documentation for student visa application. So because it contains a 16 or 16 digit number, if I'm not wrong, that shared with the UK Home Office, Citizens and Immigration, and this number can be generated 6 months before your course start date. So there is no specific time date on how early you can start. You can start from for September. You can start from January, because the class can be issued at March, right? So I think
Hmm.
this is. I mean, like there is no specific time that how early you can start, but obviously, if you wait until the last moment, for example, September, you can start your process in June and July. It's going to be a bit of a rush. In July, probably miss most of the intake. I think if you're still considering September intake, I think
Hmm.
June could be the last month you can start your process.
Hmm.
After June, I don't recommend anyone for go for September intake. Until
Okay.
June, I would say it's still okay, but I would recommend wait until June. There is some
Hmm.
university that has late intake where you can still go for the September intake and start your process in June. But if you talk about how early, obviously you can early as January, because
At
your
January.
issued at from the March onwards. The things about UK, you can early 6 months before your course start date to apply 6 months before, secure your visa, spend some quality time with your friends and family, and then be assured that your visa has been issued. You don't have to rush anything, and you don't have to change any plans because of the last minute rush. And what happens sometimes, university change a lot of all the university changes a lot of things at the very end of the intake. So probably whatever they're doing in March, April, they might do something different in June, July, and August, because
Hmm.
in UK university things work as first come first serve. Regardless how good your profile is, if you submit your application at a very late stage, and whoever submits the application early stage, they will be
Hmm.
prioritized because they have submitted their application early. And that's why they always prefer fast come fast serve. So I think submitting early application is always beneficial, rather than just hold on to application and think too much about it. The good thing about the UK university, you don't have to pay any application fees. So all the applications are free. So you can launch 5 applications, 3 applications, 7 applications, 8 applications. I mean, like you don't have to pay anything, right? So I think whereas in UK, sorry, whereas in Canada, you have some specific fees for university
Hmm.
applications. USA, you have to pay fees as well. I think take the advantage of the situation.
Hmm.
Apply as many as university you want, and apply early as possible. However, if you
Hmm.
are in a position right now, if you have all the financials are ready, all academic credentials are ready, you know what course you wanted to study, everything in place, you can still apply now, because a lot of universities are still accepting applications, you know
Mm,
open. And there are some priority service available for Indian students. For example,
mm,
you can get your decision within 5 working days.
mm.
As there are some standard application, visa application process, and then priority application process. So if you're late, you can always go for the priority application process, where you get your visa decision within 5 working days. So I think
Yeah.
yes,
So priority service we have in India. We have priority, super priority, standard
super
priority and super priority. Yeah.
super priority as well. Yeah, but I wouldn't I don't feel the necessity of the super priority most of the time, because it's a bit expensive. Whereas you can,
Mm,
if you go for the priority service, you'll get your decision within 5 working days. I think, which is quite fair. And obviously,
yes.
if you're really anxious about your the results, you really want a quick decision, then obviously Indian students can go for super priority, get within 1 working day. Absolutely
Yes. 48 hours. Yeah, they're getting.
great opportunity for international students, right?
Yes. So that service student can take with the end of the moment. Like if it is a September intake and it's August 20th or whatever it is, so they can
Yeah,
apply for the super priority.
exactly.
Yeah, but the
So, yeah,
initial state is not required. Yeah.
that's
So
why I said always plan
yeah,
ahead, right?
yes. So which universities provide faster offer letter?
Well, University of Greenwich, they're very fast.
Okay.
University of Law, they're very fast. University of Hertfordshire, very quick in terms of issuing. Yeah, those are the universities that offer letters. University of Roehampton, Raversbourne University in London. These universities are quite quick in terms of. In some cases, University of East London is quite quick as well. So it
Okay.
depends on location as well. But majority university, popular university for international students are quite fast. There's some university which I don't want it to mention, are quite slow.
Yes,
Like when
I do understand
yeah,
that.
when you book a counseling session, probably we can discuss about those
Yes,
universities.
one counseling session.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the what are the expected deadlines for the UK universities for the September 2026 intake?
I think end of June, majority university will announce their deadline.
Hmm.
I think until July first week or
Hmm.
second week, probably you can still launch application.
Okay.
It's still, I think,
So
we still have 1.5 months. Uh,
okay. So in case if the deadline student miss the deadline, so after that, is there any chance to get any such applications or student is missing this intake? That everything is ready. Example, the funds are ready. uh, the student have finalized with the universities. So, is there any chance one or two universities will get an opportunities to apply for it?
okay, for example, University of East London, they have a very late application deadline. In some cases, they take application, until August. and
Okay.
and University of Chester also, they take late application as well. So I think these two universities, they University of Wolverhampton, they also take late application, and what they do, they change application date later on. So initially they give you a date, and they
Mm-hmm.
later on they just delay the
Okay. Yeah. Huh.
things again. So I think these are the opportunities available for international students. If you really wanted to, for example, if you missed the opportunity, and if you're still thinking about joining for September intake, I think
Hmm.
you can look into those universities: University of East London, University of Chester, which is close to Liverpool and Manchester, and University, another one I said, probably University of
Yeah.
Wolverhampton in West Midland, Birmingham. So I
Mm-hmm.
think they are quite they accept application quite late, until very late, very last part of the intake. So I think this university can be a great choice for those students who just could not manage everything on time. So I think for those students, just reach out to us, probably we can discuss what options you may have
Sure.
available for September intake as well.
Okay. So yeah, that's all from my end. Thank you for the session, and I'm extremely sorry for little late or due to technical issues.
Yeah,
So I'm extremely sorry for that as well. Once again, from my
yeah,
end.
thank you very much, Abhilasha. I'm here. As you said, some technical issues. We don't exactly know why this is happening. Sometimes we try our level best to be presentable and be organized as possible, but things can go wrong anytime. Um, but what we can promise from next time, we'll try our level best that we
True.
don't have to face this kind of audio issues or video issues or any other technical issues or delay
Hmm.
start live session. So we'll be more careful next times. So it will be more convenient for our audience as well. Thank you,
Yeah.
Avilasha, for
Thank
arranging
you, sir.
live
Thank you.
and probably next week we'll be discussing more questions and we'll be expecting more questions from our audience as well. Abhilasha. Bye for
Thank
today.
you. Bye bye.